Hello and welcome to my presentation in Applied Lifestyle Coaching Curriculum. So in this presentation I will be presenting a few slides regarding my athlete whose name is Glody. He's a student at Rams University, second year sports coaching, and also he's playing football in an amateur uh, with an amateur team, and his intention is to play in a semi-professional level. So, according to what the according to all the details that I have gathered from Glody, so I have planned few tips and few plans for him, and we in this presentation I'm going to discuss and evaluate and criticize um, what are the points that Glody can develop in order to achieve his aim. So move on to the outline of this presentation. We're gonna start first with the time management, uh, and we're gonna have a quick look what is the time management definition and why it's important. Then we're gonna see why my athlete cannot manage his time really well. Um, what is the strategy or my strategy provided to have a better time management skill in the future? So second, we need to see a conditioning. So we can discuss the requirements of football, like what footballers need to have, and also what training methods my athletes need to follow, and why that training is suitable for him. Also, we're gonna see what may be the conflict and what may be the issues that my colleague might be having, my athletes might be having beyond football, beyond the sport, and also my support and suggestion to my athletes in order to change the behavior and improve in the future. So for the time management is considered to be a decision-making process according to what is what. So the practice of using is the time management is the practice of using the time that you have available in a useful way and effective way. So also we have sport and education are highly demanding, and athletes usually prioritize their sporting career. So this one, what I can see is that um, sport and education are highly demanding in terms of time. So you need more time to focus on sport, or you need more time to focus on education. And most of the athletes actually they prioritize their career, their sporting career, than their academic career. And I can see it's the same case for my athlete who's prioritizing his sporting career. And when we are talking about time, we need to mention two terms, which is first routinization, and the second is prioritizing. So for the routinization is important because it demonstrates actions that have previously been worked out to maintain orders. And for the pros is providing time supervision, and for individuals and the team or organization, and also it provides a structure for temporal ordering work usually determined by the organization or the club. And then let's move on to the next slide. So this slide here is we have um, the appendix from Glody of his time management for the week as an example. So we can see start from Mondays in the mornings, usually have his breakfast around 9, and then it goes to work. So the work start like from 1 and finish around 8. Yeah. And so Tuesdays, Glody got university in the mornings and afternoons, and by the evenings, he's just going back home and uh, doing like chilling and doing nothing. So Wednesday is the same, and he only have training after around 8 p.m. So Thursday got university and free evenings. So Friday he got like free morning, afternoon, and basically he's free the whole day. Game preparation, he just got like from 7 to 8 to prepare for his game for the next day, which is Saturday. And Sunday is working basically nearly the whole day. So basically from this schedule of Glody, I can see clearly that Glody needs to have some more training sessions apart from the one in Wednesday. So basically on Wednesday too, he can have another training session. It can be for 45 minutes, doing some conditioning exercises in the morning between 10 to 11, and he can have plenty of time to recover and go for the session around 8 with the group. And the second session that I can add for him is the one that can be on Friday morning and between 10 to 11 after he wakes up, so he can go to the gym and go for another 45-minute session for conditioning. So this is the conditioning, and conditioning for semi for the level that Galati wants to play in, called semi-professional. So for the semi-professional phase is an important phase because it's a transition phase where athletes should be provided all the support to upgrade toward the elite football. So it's a very critical phase where he needs to put all his efforts to play in that phase, because from there he can go directly to elite football and he needs to be prepared 100%, which means that in addition to the technical and tactical skills, the footballer must develop the following. So Grody needs to develop the aerobic endurance. He needs to develop the high intensity actions, and he needs to develop also the speed and agility, because football is known for the repeats bouts of high intensity activities. So footballers should repeatedly execute high intensity activities with a short rest of period. Also, endurance training is designed to develop and improve and enhance the VO2 max for the players. Um, for my athletes are for the aerobic and anaerobic capacity, according to Junior and Stewart, I recommend him HIIT training so he can enhance his capacity with HIIT training exercises. So for speed and agility, I recommend neuromuscular skills and coordination, strength, posture control and stability, and volumetrics. For strength, I recommend heavy resistance training. For power, ballistic training, exercises, plyometric drills, and Olympic weightlifting. Moving on to the conflicts that my athlete might have. So, according to an interview that I did with him in the class, so I got a few details about his life. So, I find out that his sleeping is usually around like 12:30 in the morning, 12:30 a.m. So, he's sleeping late and he might have difficulties in waking up early, and also his work days are not like it's not fixed days, because in the plan we saw that he's working on Sundays and Mondays, but I've been told that these days can be changed, so it's not fixed days. And also the need to manage between his career and his academic studies, and there may be other conflicts in his life that he doesn't want to share with me anyway. So we're gonna have just a quick discussion about these conflicts and how can he overcome them. So first, for the according to Fulgar, the potential positive impact of improving sleep parameters on the recovery timeline therefore remains to be substantial. That means that improving sleeping parameters is by sleeping a bit earlier, can wake up earlier, and can have enough rest to recover from training, because his match day is followed by a work day, and his work, I've been told that he's studying the whole day. That means he doesn't have enough time to recover, and he's not working in an office, which make it harder for him to recover easily. Plus, his sleeping patterns that is not well. Also, having a fixed contract, helps him to have these 2 days fixed in the week, and helps him to prioritize his trainings and his school and his academic studies. And by having these 2 days fixed in the week, he can and he will be able to make it like as a routine for him, which gonna make it less stressful for him to manage his time every single time when the working days are changed. And the last one is that my participants needs to have dedication and determination to achieve what he wants to achieve. So dedication and determination, these are the keys that I cannot see in Gaudi for the moment, because he's not dedicated to train more, or dedicated to study more. So he needs to be more motivated, and he needs to be clear with himself of what is the purpose and what he wants to achieve. Is it true that he wants to be a semi-professional player and then move on, or just play football for fun? And this is my bibliography, and thank you.